Hi guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker HD. I'm ZeldaMaster, and in this episode, we're going to be doing the trading sequence. This is going to give us the final piece of heart for our 20th heart container, as well as give us the magic armor from Zunari. And to start things off, we're going to go ahead and talk to Zunari and buy one of those town flowers we use to decorate Windfall Island. But this time we're not going to decorate anything with it, we're actually going to trade it to one of the 3 merchants that are throughout the Great Sea, and basically they are going to give you a new product, and every time you get a new product, since we have the merchant's oaths, they are going to sell or basically ship a shipment of that said product that we get from them to Zunari, and that's basically going to give them that new product we just obtained by trading one of the products. So yeah, it sounds confusing, but it really isn't. And hopefully it makes sense as time goes on. So I went ahead and played the Ballad of Gales. We're going to go ahead and teleport to the Greatfish Isle and speak with the first traveling merchant. I believe we've seen him before, but yeah, basically what we're going to do is we're going to offer him this town flower, and he is going to give us something back, like one of the new products, and when he gives it to us, he's also going to send a shipment to Zunari as mentioned, and yeah, we'll be able to trade it with a different merchant or trade it with him again for a different product and just sit and trade with these 3 merchants until we finally get what this specific merchant wants, and that is going to be a shop guru statue. I believe he's going to mention that when you talk to him, so let's go ahead and first take our town flower and then talk to him and see if he really talks about that. So hello. Yes, okay, he's a traveling merchant, blah 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 things. Yes, he wants the shop guru statue. So basically we're going to be trading these products between these merchants until we finally get the shop guru statue, then give it to this merchant, and he is going to give us a piece of heart. Now you want to make sure you get every single product from these merchants, that way Zunari can give you the magic armor, because you have to see them all and have them, you know, send a shipment to Zunari. So hopefully that makes sense. If you guys are all on board, this is going to be really easy. Alright, so I traded the town flower for the sea flower, and now that we have the sea flower, we're going to go ahead and trade it to him again, this exact same merchant, and he's going to give you a different item. Yes, each product trades for a specific item. It's not random every time, so you got to make sure what you're trading, and as long as you know the order, it's going to be really easy. So we got the exotic flower, and now we're going to locate the second traveling merchant that's, you know, throughout the Great Sea. So there we go, nice trade, and as you can tell, I'm paying the small fee after every single trade, and what this does is take money from you, of course. So what you want to do is have at least 750, a little over 750 rupees, and that way you'll be able to trade with all of them without running out of rupees or anything like that. So you want to make sure you have well over 750, you know, around the 800 mark, and you should be fine. You should be able to trade with all the town merchants without a problem. So yeah, and this is the easiest method to do it, and this is kind of the most efficient route to get all of the products from these merchants as soon as possible without getting repeats or anything like that. So yeah, anyways, after you trade those 2 items and get the exotic flower, you want to teleport to I guess Tingle Island is the closest area, so we went ahead and teleported to Tingle Island, but we want to head to the Mother and Child Isles. Now we can't teleport straight to the Mother and Child Isles. That's because, of course, yes, we'll be inside the Mother Island, as I like to call it. But we want to head over to the Child Island. That is where the Goron merchant is located at. If you couldn't tell, they are actually Gorons, which is pretty cool. The first time I saw them, I thought they were like the final 3 Gorons, and they were about to be extinct. But when you actually think about it, Phantom Hourglass is a direct sequel, and there are a bunch of Gorons. I guess just apparently there aren't much around the Great Sea, which kind of sucks, but you know, that's not really the case. We're just trading with them and we want cool items, so that's all we are here for. So let's go ahead and land over here on the Smile Island. This is where we're gonna find the second Goron merchant, and this is where this is one of the 2 merchants we're gonna be trading with the most. The third merchant, I believe, we're only gonna trade with him once, and then we're going to be trading back and forth between this one and the one located on the Greatfish Isles. So let's go ahead and actually talk to him first. Let him, you know, say his 1-2 thing, tell us about his life and what he's looking for. Obviously, as you couldn't tell, he's not looking for any specific item like the Goron in the Greatfish Isle. Yes, the traveling merchant on the Greatfish Isle is the only one that's going to give you a piece of heart, and that's obviously for the shop guru statue. So anyways, give this guy the exotic flower. He's going to give you a pinwheel, and with this pinwheel we're going to go ahead and locate the third and final merchant that we still have to meet and trade him this pinwheel for another cool product. So yes, now let's go ahead and jump back, and I'm going to show you guys where he's located at, and then from there I'm just gonna cut and show you guys who was what and in what order. So yeah, that way it's less confusing, I guess, if you're following this as a guide. So after you get the pinwheel, go ahead and teleport with the Ballad of Gales to the Forest Haven. The Goron merchant is not located there, of course. He's actually located north of the Forest Haven, and that is on Bomb Island. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and sail to Bomb Island and speak to him. So just write that down. So one is on the Greatfish Isle, the other one is on the Mother and Child Isles, and the final one is on the Bomb Island. Wow, I completely spaced out. But yeah, that's it. So those are all three of them. And I forgot to mention, actually, as you can tell, I don't have 750 rupees or 755, whatever, 800 rupees for this whole trading sequence. What I plan on doing is, yeah, salvaging treasure, and hopefully that will give me enough. Now, obviously this one's only going to be 50, so we're going to need like 200 more or something. I don't know how much we spent so far. The overall amount is going to be like 755 or something like that. But in general, I plan on salvaging more chests as I sail through each island, because we're going to be sailing back and forth between the islands, of course, to sail the, that trade, not sail, to trade the, the products in between each other. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and head over to the Bomb Island. So there it is. This is where the third merchant is located at. Now, kind of this is like the order you want to take, of course. Each merchant sells or gives you / trades his own specific thing. So as long as you follow this order, it's going to be extremely easy. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to him. Hey, have we met somewhere before? No, we haven't. This guy apparently is a different one. I don't necessarily know if it's the same guy, like just traveling around playing this mini game with you. I doubt that's the case, because they have different items and stuff, and that'd be stupid. But the first time I played this game, I thought he was just playing a trick with me and just wanting to sell different stuff. Anyways, take this moon flag thing, whatever, and give him the pinwheel, pay your fee, and yeah, there we go. So we got the Stickle moon flag, and with this, we're gonna go ahead and head back to the Mother and Child Isles and trade it to that Goron that we traded to previously. So let's go ahead and do that. And I believe I will cut now that we know where all three merchants are located at. So now we just need to follow the order, and it's gonna be pretty darn easy. So let's go ahead and head over to Tingle Island and sail as we did before, because this is the easiest way to head to it. So let us go. Alright, y'all, we have arrived on the Mother and Child Isles, specifically the Child Island. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk to this traveling merchant and see what he's gonna take for this moon flag. So let's see what he's gonna give us. He is going to give us a big catch flag. Nice. Alright, now with this flag, we're gonna go ahead and head to the Greatfish Isle and trade it to the very first merchant we talked to and see what he's going to give us for that. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, we're always getting new products from this, because this is the easiest way to do it. So I have been salvaging chests around the Greatfish Isle to make sure I have well over enough rupees, so I can do the rest of this without having any rupee trouble or anything like that. So yeah, there we go. I'm picking up my final chest, and this should be more than enough. Now I can easily trade with these Goron merchants without worrying about paying for a fee or anything like that. So let's go ahead and talk to this Goron merchant and see what he's going to give us for this flag that we have right here. So take this. That's a big catch flag. Okay, and he's going to give us a fountain idol. Nice. And yeah, there we go. So let's go ahead and pay our fee. And yeah, so now that we got this fountain idol, which looks really cool, actually looks like the pot lady from Outside Island, we can go ahead and trade it with another merchant, which is going to be super easy. And actually what you want to do is trade it with the exact same merchant. I was actually going to leave, then I realized I'm not supposed to because he's the guy you want to trade it with. So once you get the Fountain Idol, trade it with the exact same merchant and get the Skull Tower Idol and pay your fee, and there you go. Now we're going to be heading back to the Mother and Child Isles and trading that with him and seeing what he's going to give us. Basically, we're going to go back and forth between those two islands. We don't need to visit Bomb Island anymore. We only went there for like one item and that's it. And that's all we needed from Bomb Island. So yeah, you're basically going to be traveling between those two islands. Oh. Okay, so we have arrived. The sun is rising. The music is playing. It is time to talk to this Goron merchant and see what he's going to give us for this Skull Tower Idol. So what's that? Skull Tower Idol? Alright, take a big sail flag. Nice. Now I believe we're just going to head back to the Greatfish Isle and see what he's going to give us for that. I believe we're really close to the end of this. Basically, there are 12 items in total, I believe, that we're going to be getting. And yeah, you just constantly trade back and forth. So let's go ahead and head back to the Greatfish Isle and see what awaits. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so we have arrived. It's really bright, which is nice. And we're going to go ahead and pick up some more Tingle Bottles and talk to this guy. So take this, my good friend. Huh, that's a big sail flag. Yes, and he's gonna give us Hero's flag. Nice. It's a Hero's flag. Looks pretty darn cool. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and pay him the fee, and there we go. We got the Hero's flag. Wish I had like Link on it or something, but I don't think, you know, the flag resembles Link or anything, even though Link is a true hero. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and give it to him. You want to give him the Hero's flag and see what he's gonna give you back. And it seems that we only can trade with him 3 times every day, so yeah, he's not going to take it. But you want to trade it with him, so don't worry if he rejects it. You just want to play the Song of Passing and wait for a new day. So I'm going to play it twice and have 24 hours go by. Oh. Okay, so a new day has sprung, and now he should be willing to trade. So, that's a Hero's flag, yes it is, and he's going to give us a Postman statue. Nice. We pay our fee of 100 rupees. Wow, it went up massively. And there you go, so that does that. Now we get the Postman statue. This has to be my favorite product you get from these Goron merchants. I mean, I don't know, it just looks awesome, and it has, you know, the Rito people type thing on it, because, you know, they are technically the postman. But yeah, so now we're pretty much at the final stretch. We're going to go ahead and trade this for the statue guru thing, you know, the guru statue shop man thing, whatever, on the Mother and Child Isle. So we're gonna head back to that merchant, trade him this postman statue for the final statue. So let us go. Alright, so we have arrived, and now it's time to trade this postman statue for the final statue. We're gonna get the final product, and that is obviously the item that has been mentioned at the beginning of this episode, at the beginning of this trade, and yes, it is the Shop Guru statue. So let's pay our 200 fee fine and get ourselves this Shop Guru statue. So there we go. That does that. We have done it all. And now he sent his shipment, all of that good stuff that they have been doing throughout this whole thing. So Zunari is loaded with a bunch of awesome products. Now it's time to head back to the Greatfish Isle, speak with the merchant once more, give him the Shop Guru statue, and get ourselves the piece of heart, because that's what we get from him. And then obviously, since we did basically get every single product from these traveling merchants, Zunari is also going to give us a cool item, and that is obviously the magic armor, as mentioned as well. So you get 2 major items from this side quest. Now there is a way to do it without getting every single product from these merchants and end up, you know, winding with the Shop Guru statue, because all you need is the Shop Guru statue and you can get yourself the piece of heart. But if you do that, it's obviously a lot faster and a lot cheaper, that certain method. But if you do that, you don't get yourself the magic armor, and obviously you want to get yourself the magic armor because it's going to help you out, and it's generally a major item throughout the game. So I highly suggest getting it, and that's why I did it this way. This is honestly pretty easy and slightly expensive, but nevertheless. But there we go, guys. So we got ourselves the final piece of heart that made the 20th heart container. So we have every single piece of heart throughout the game. So we're done with that. No more heart piecing anymore. Yeah, it's crazy. We're this close to the end of the game, guys. There's a couple more things though to do, and yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and head back to Windfall Island and see how Zunari's shop is coming along, because he got a lot of pretty cool stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk to him and see what he's gonna give us. Obviously we know what he's gonna give us. That's the main reason why I'm coming back. I don't really care how his shop's going. I just want my freaking magic armor. So yeah, let's go. But yeah, basically after this, I believe we're going to be doing the Triforce Shards, which is actually the next part of the game, and just continuing on the story, because honestly, after the Pieces of Heart, the side quest really cut down in Wind Waker once you collect them all, and there you go. So he tells us to go around. As you can tell, his shop expanded. He has all of the products we gave him, and once we talk to him, he is going to give us something to, you know, commemorate our awesome trading, and that is the magic armor. Yes, it absorbs rupees, but it looks like a ruby, so I guess that's why I said I don't really know. But yeah, it absorbs your rupees, kind of like Twilight Princess, because Twilight Princess they also had a magic armor. But yeah, it absorbs your rupees and shields you, so pretty cool. But instead of it being actual armor you put on, it's like some kind of aura that's on you. So let's go ahead and put it on. Oh my god, that is really creepy. I mean, Link's creeped out. Okay, I'd like it off. I'd like it off. Please get off. Please get off. Okay, wait. Maybe if I click a button, stop Link. Yeah. Okay, that worked. Wow. Anyways, I guess that is that. Let's go ahead and check out the bottles that people sent us. Nice. Kamehameha. Cool stuff. Anyways, thank you for sending those, and thank you all for watching. I've been ZeldaMaster 2010. I'll see you all in the next one.